Hello, welcome back to One Level a Day, everyone. It's day 60. Today we're going to be to level 61. We're finally going to get the flying skill, but today I'm doing something a little bit different because I'm not actually playing the game right now. I'm actually watching myself playing the game right now because I wasn't able to record the audio at the time of recording this video, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it in post. So here I am, I'm not playing the game, I just bought the flying skill. Says this ride on my Ashes of Allah. There we go. Oh, and you so you can fly now. But yeah, I thought I'd try something new for this one. Just let me know what you think. But it's also because I've realised at later levels this might be the case. I just went to the Mage Tower to look for the portal to Outland, but it wasn't there. The portal wasn't there yet, so I have to fly all the way to Outland. Brilliant. But yeah, today we're going to head to Outlands, of course. We're going to be finally moving on from Azeroth. Thank you for all those who gave suggestions to Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdom zones. If you have any more suggestions where I want to go next, or where you want me to go next, let me know, because I'll be happy to go there. But for now, well, we're done with Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdom now until about level 80, I think, isn't it? When we do Cataclysm stuff. And then later Pandaria stuff. Today is the 25th of October 2018, of course. It's a Thursday. So here I am at the Dark Portal, brilliant. I really like the Dark Portal, I think it's such a nice zone. But I decided to do just a quest here because it's literally just get 3 demon things. I'll do that before I go into the Dark Portal. Also, I think the quest leads into there anyway. It's BlizzCon this weekend, I believe. It's not an expansion year, so there won't be like anything big exciting for World of Warcraft, apart from WoW Classic, which I know some people are excited about, but personally I'm not too excited because I feel like it's not for me. Like, it's for people who played the game back in the day already and like want to have that experience again, whereas I didn't start playing until Cataclysm, so I don't really have that experience. I've said it a couple of times that the only thing that appeals to me about WoW Classic that I can think of, well, I haven't tried it, but what I can think of is the old talent tree system more, because the old talent tree system, I feel it was better. Like, even if it was just like plus 2% to your axe damage or whatever, it's better than just having nothing each level, which is what we have now. We have something every like 15 levels now. So I mean, I kind of hope they bring back the old talent tree system at some point. I preferred it. Oh yeah, here I'm changing around my mount order because I realised that I like to pick mounts towards the bottom of that list anyway, and I realised I wasn't using any flying mounts because right here I forgot I could fly already. Okay, now we're going to steal some Horde plans. Oh, no, I got teleported away. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. I've got the Horde plans. Here you go. Commander dude, I can't see your name because this window's really small. Whoops. I got you the Horde plans. Oh, here we go. Let's get on my Ashes of Allah. I'm going into Outlands. Finally. This is like, it's really a big moment here because it does really feel like the halfway point to the series. It is the halfway point to the series. We only have to do 60 more episodes and we're done. Admittedly, those 60 episodes are going to take longer because things are just a bit harder at those levels, like more experience points and everything. We're at the big war front at the Dark Portal. I don't know. Whenever I watch this now, and I don't think I've actually mentioned this before, but I'm actually one of those people who actually quite likes the Warcraft movie. It's not like a great Warcraft movie, but it is a good movie, I think. And I don't know, I just like it. Anytime I go to the Dark Portal now, I just see that scene from the Warcraft movie when they show the hordes coming through the portal. I just think I like it. And Jack would tell you, I think I mentioned it a couple of times in Leveling Squad as well, actually, in a couple of other videos. I legitimately cried during one scene in the Warcraft movie, and it was the scene where it wasn't really a big scene. It was right after the titles, because right after the titles of the Warcraft movie, I'll keep away from spoilers, even though it's the Warcraft story. Right after the beginning titles, it goes to Ironforge, and I don't know what happened, but just at that time, first see Ironforge in that really crisp CGI, it was just I just cried. It was a wave of emotion that made me cry at the sight of Ironforge, because Ironforge is obviously I've watched obviously just a really great play. It was the first city I went to in WoW. I remember the day I first started WoW. I remember the day I first started WoW, and I remember that noise. The I don't know what they're called. They're like I don't know what they're called. The main villain, the main like creatures in the Dumbarrow starting zone. That when they die, they make a sound like. That was dreadful, but that sound is so ingrained in my mind because it was pretty much the first sound effects I ever heard in WoW. It just makes me happy. I like Dumbarrow, and as I said, I played Dumbarrow so many times, which is why at the beginning of the series I eliminated dwarves, which I realise now I should have also eliminated gnomes as well because they're the same starting zone, which I knew at the time, but I forgot. I don't know. I played Dumbarrow so many times, like leveling squad on camera especially. I forgot just how slow flying was at this level, where it's only 150% flying speed, because obviously higher level characters will have like 350 now? It's just, it feels so slow. Ashes of Alar shouldn't be this slow. I remember thinking that whilst recording this episode. Right, let's kill some imps and some of these demons in the Hellfire Peninsula, that's what it's called. I like these big rock monsters. I think they've been updated as well. Oh, there's the boss I'm supposed to be getting, Dead Cooler. He looks, I like those models. I don't know why. It's just like they're just sort of like Illidan, sort of big armoured Illidan people. I like them. I like Illidan as well. He's one of the better ones. I still don't really know the backstory behind Legion though with him, because he thought Illidan would help Gul'dan, and then it turned out that he was wrong because in that universe Gul'dan and Illidan didn't like each other. I think that's what happened, and then because he turned on him and didn't it? We never actually sort of see that in the expansion, I don't think. I'm really happy that Ûxiwæ can now fly. It feels weird seeing Ûxiwæ fly now. It's because we've just come so far. It's been 60 days. I saw in the comments just now actually people of course were complaining that the episodes were taking a while to come out, and I've still been recording them every day. It's just I was a bit slow these last few days. I was working on DMG stuff, sorry. I'm getting a lot of just travel XP, just XP from coming to some of these places. So there's a lot of it I'm getting. Maybe I'll just level up from that. I won't, but that'd be nice. Fire the fireworks at the tower, Ûxiwæ. I've just remembered. I've just being in Outlands has reminded me. I'm going through that portal earlier. Has reminded me that, like years ago, again, a couple of episodes ago, I mentioned old machinima. I mentioned old machinima I made called the Outhouse that I linked in the video. I might link it in this one as well. Go on then, along with a new machinima that DMG made only about last year. But one of the first ever videos on DMG was called Trapped in the Outland, which was a short, silent machinima about a goblin walking through the portal to Outlands and then getting stuck on the other side of the portal. And I actually remember that being the first ever screen recording I ever did, because it was a test recording for my new recording software, which I still use today. And I remember that, and I remember that being the first thing I ever did. I thought, I like that. It's a nice little silent machinima of just a goblin going through a portal, getting stuck on the other side and crying. And then I put it on DMG as one of the first ever videos on DMG. Yeah, I put a link to there. It's not very good. I think it's worse than the Outhouse, even though, I mean, it came before the Outhouse, but I don't count as a machinima because it just wasn't very good. But the Headless Horseman yet again. Let's do this again every single day. You never felt death once, now no demise. Okay, every day. Maybe one day we'll get the mount on camera, hopefully before the event ends. I've also just realised that I really need to upgrade my heirlooms, don't I? Because they're only level 1 to 60, and now that I'm level 60, literally as soon as I level up today, they're going to become useless. So I need to find out how to upgrade, because I actually don't know how to upgrade them. I've never upgraded an heirloom before. I should probably go do that. Let's probably look into that. I'm wearing a Tauren mask now. It's a disguise. It's a cunning disguise. Even though these orcs on Draenor wouldn't know what a Tauren is, or I don't think they would. I don't think they would. No. I actually need to update my talent tree because I've got a talent point I haven't spent yet. I usually just look on Icy Veins to be honest, because I don't know what's good, and whatever they say is good is usually good. So I'll go with that. Thank you, Icy Veins. Alright, let's disrupt these portals. How are we doing this? I think we have to collect 4 of these gem things to put together so we can destroy the big thing. I remember how I did it before. Look, I'm doing it now. Isn't that fun? I was confused at first because I didn't know you had to get 4 of them. And I was like, why isn't this working? But now I collect 4 of them, as you see me now. How fun. I don't know, I'm quite enjoying this style of video. It seems quite easier than just doing commentary throughout the video. As we get to later levels, this is probably how it's going to be done. But let me know, give me your feedback on what this is like. Oh, now we're going to get on a griffin to like attack these crystal things, these controllers, I think, because they're controlling the Legion or something. We got to stop them. They're bad guys. Here I go, throwing a thing at it. Oh, explosion! Oh, and here comes the other one. Explosion! See, we're so low on our effects budget here. I just have to say explosion instead of having a big kaboom. Oh, enough! I have to fight this really slow frost dragon over to this island over here. What do you want on this island? My dragon's very slow because I'm not quick enough yet. Ûxiwæ needs to get to 70 so we can... Is it 70? I think it's level 70. You get the faster riding skill. I don't know what level the even fast riding skill is though. We'll find out together. Oh, explode the Fell Reaper and explode the orcs down there and that green thing with the syringe or something. I remember that. It reminds me of that boss from Icecloud Citadel, the one that's a parody of Professor Farnsworth. I remember that one. That's one of my favourite bosses. I think that boss is like one of everyone's favourite bosses though, because it's a funny one. Icecloud's such a good raid. I like to run it sometimes. Fingers crossed for that mount. I've told the story about how how my guild failed that raid so horribly once because we realised only on the last boss we realised only while fighting Lich King that we were on the wrong difficulty. So we thought, okay, we'll just wipe from this raid and then we'll go reset the instance and then try on heroic. Of course, it doesn't work anyway. She gets saved on like the first boss anyway. So we jumped off the edge of the Ice Crown. We jumped off the edge of Ice Crown and ended up floating off into the void whilst Tyrion also attacks the Lich King to death because why not? Because that's just and then after Tyrion had defeated Arthas and we'd respawned, we went back into the dungeon and Arthas's body wasn't there, so we couldn't loot it. So we didn't even get the loot at the end. Alright, now we're fighting orcs by this canyon. We're nearly close to leveling up now, I remember this. Oh, so I can see the bar. Yeah, we just find some orcs from this canyon. We have to get quite a few of them because there's obviously so many orcs on Draenor. Alright, let's go pick this flower as well because I'm really close to leveling up. I reckon this flower will probably level me up to... Oh no, maybe not quite. I was going to get ready to say it there. I think it's just after this one orc here. Oh, maybe not. It's these 2 orcs here. 3 orcs here. And level 61, everyone! We finally did it, level 61. So thank you for watching one level a day. I'll see you tomorrow for more adventures of Ûxiwæ in the Outlands. Let me know where you want me to go. Also let me know of this new sort of, this different sort of style I have for this episode because it might be what I have to do in the future for episodes because otherwise it's going to take like 2 hours to level up anyway, so I have to find some way of getting around that. Anyway. Thank you for watching one level a day. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be hitting level 62 on day 61. See you all tomorrow for one level a day. Bye!